Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. They'll come a little earlier now because I'm going to do them during the week. We have the sign of Capricorn coming out. So hello to all the fellow Capricorns out there. Beautiful. Oh, not that you can see that really well, but let's move it a little bit more around there. Okay, Capricorn, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. If the reading resonates with you, please give me a thumbs up. It helps to grow the channel. And there's a lot of, you've got the 9 of Cups jumping out here. A lot of people out there now on YouTube. Okay, if you are interested in personal readings, donating to the channel, sending gifts, and life coaching, which I've recently started back up, please refer to the information in the box underneath the video. If you are unsure of what sort of reading or what life coaching is about, please just drop me an email and I'll be more than happy to help you out in terms of, explaining some things to you. Make sure you give the channel a thumbs up though. That is really important. Okay. And don't forget, I'm going live now on YouTube on Wednesdays, Instagram on Fridays, and doing a live on Facebook every month at some stage or another. All right, let's get into your reading. Capricorn. All right, that's a nice card to come straight out. The 8 of Wands is a card that talks about messages on the airways. It's about messages going backwards and forwards. I always laugh at this because I think that, nowadays messages come instantly. If somebody's thinking about you, they can send you a message within no time at all. But in the days of tarot, this would have been a horse ride to deliver a message to someone. And I know it used to be very expensive to have a letter delivered. Only the rich could afford to do that. But something is moving very quickly here. The 8 of Wands often represents the arrows of love. Considering every wand is, that Ace of Wands is a very passionate sort of energy, and we have 8 of them. So arrows of love there. All right, somebody is wanting to invest in you here. They see you as something that they want to invest in for the future. Could be someone who is willing to put in what it takes to have a very stable relationship with you here. All right, somebody is balancing something out. Maybe trying to balance out how to come in, but they want to communicate because they want to let you know they are on their way to you. Let's just go a bit further. Definitely, this person is definitely on their way here. I feel that they have sorted out some other situation here with a partner, maybe left someone behind or left a situation behind to manifest something here with you. I feel that they've been trying to work out how to move forward here, but now they've got that wand. It's like they've made the decision on how to move forward. There could have been a lot of balance that they had to put into their past life. They may not have been in touch with you because their emotions and the situation they're in may have been quite sort of rocky here. But I feel like they've made some decision here now to invest in you, and you're about to get messages about this here. It may have been a bit of time for you. You may have been waiting for someone for quite some time. There's an energy of that sort of energy of something being managed at the other end, some sort of situation being phased out or moved aside. All right, let's see what's going on. There you go, card of patience. This is about planting seeds for the future and waiting patiently for something to come. The thing is, you can't just stand around and watch it. So it may be that, you've even perhaps moved away from this situation by now. You could have been investing in your own finances, your own resources, maybe putting time and energy into you here while you were waiting. There is definitely a feeling of waiting here. All right, so something had to be finished here. Something had to be closed down. The World card often talks about things at a distance, but often this can mean emotional distance between people. So there may be emotional distance between you. You may not be communicating with this person at the moment, but I see you waiting here. So you are expecting them to come back or come back in. All right, you haven't let go of this idea. We've had a lot of this energy in the readings today. The Four of Pentacles talks of holding on, not releasing. And we always say, you know, you need to release this energy because it is like a lack mentality, hanging on to things rather than allowing them to flow. The way you get things to manifest is by letting go and just allowing the universe to, you know, do what it needs to do here. If you're holding on, very often you're stopping the energy coming to you and not going any further. It sort of feels like then it stops at you, so it doesn't grow. I feel like you've been hanging on to somebody here for sure. Oh, wow. All right, so it looks as though you had some sort of ending with someone here because of this distance, because of this holding on energy. I feel that there was something was put into motion a while back. Could have been that you've had some sort of encounter with this person, possibly a relationship that didn't go any further for some reason. You could have been dealing with someone who was tied up in another situation. And it looks as though people put energy between them, time between them, space between them here. This space had to happen for some reason, but something is ending here. I feel like something ended before, but now something's ending again. So there's like a cycle closing out and then another cycle closing out. Let's just get some more information here. Victory card coming through. Okay, Page of Wands. At least you're going to hear from this person or have some communication in the very near future. All right. Now, the Seven of Wands can sometimes talk about being defensive, standing up for yourself, and fighting against things. So there could have been something in the past here that you fought against. You may have fought against your feelings for this person. You may have stood your ground here and allowed this cycle to close out. So maybe you left this person or you left this person theoretically, not physically. So you may have cut them out of your life, fearing that they weren't going to return to you here. But I feel like this person's closed something out in their own life to be able to return. All right, we have the High Priestess coming through with the Four of Wands. Beautiful. So this person's coming back to offer you something here. I feel like they've had some sort of awakening or understanding of the connection between the two of you here. This person has possibly been doing work here on their own intuition. But I feel like they've closed out something behind them. You could have been with someone who was at a distance to you, and maybe you thought you wouldn't come back together because this person didn't want to move or didn't want to relocate. And maybe you've closed the relationship down or you've called it quits because you felt this person wouldn't make a decision to come back to you. But I'm here to say, look out, because here they come. They're on their way. All right, before we draw the last card, let's see what's going on. All right, have communication coming in. Somebody is communicating an intention here. They're letting you know that things are in process here because perhaps you thought they weren't or that nothing was going to happen. This person wants to invest in you. They want a relationship with you, something that is equally beneficial to both of you here. I feel like this person's been going through some time of balance, trying to restore emotion, trying to restore the balance in their life so they could make this offer. And the whole time they've been waiting to make this decision. But now the decision's been made here and they're ready to move on the world now. Okay, this person's probably been manifesting something here. So maybe you sort of were the person who closed it down and walked away here, because your person's been busy manifesting. So they've been doing the work here. I feel like they've left another situation behind here. The Queen of Pentacles can often represent a partner. So I feel like perhaps this was a relationship that they've left behind. For others of you, this just sort of feels to me like they had to relocate to be close to you, and maybe you couldn't relocate because of family commitments. But what I'm thinking here is there was sort of like this, maybe like a standoff on who was going to do what, and somebody called the relationship quits here. I feel like you've moved on with things. I don't think that you've sat around really waiting. You may have sort of got stuck into your own resources, building your own wealth, building your own world up. But this person knows who you are. They're coming back to make you an offer now. Okay, Four of Cups. Well, that's a bit sort of a funny energy, really, because I always see this card as you're being offered something, but you're not really sure if you want to take it. So there may be an energy here, especially with this defensive energy, that you're not really sure you want to take this person back. Maybe you're going to need some time here to, go inside and see what it is you want, because this is, shining the light on this cup, look, because you're not really sure what you're getting here. But I think this person's serious with this Four of Wands here. So I do think they're here to offer you a relationship, Capricorn. But maybe you're not trusting where it's coming from. It's possible. All right. Okay, we have the Spiral card coming out here. With the Lion. Woo! I don't want more than one. I think one card will be plenty if we're pulling out three. Victory. Oh, that's nice. You got the Victory card in the reading as well. So something beautiful is happening here. The Lion card says banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. So maybe you've been feeling a little bit lonely. Maybe you were wondering if something was going to happen here. And the Spiral card here has come out from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. So I'll just have a read of that one. That's card 50. I feel like perhaps you've cycled with this person somewhat. There might be a very strong past life connection with this person. So maybe there was lots of going backwards and forwards before it came apart. From galaxies in the sky to diminutive shells at the beach, the spiral is found extensively in the natural world. Its shape in the form of a coiled serpent has been used since ancient times as a tool for growth and transformation. The spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness and the unknown, and then extending far out into the heavens. It is crucial to surrender to this journey until the exhausted paradigm dissolves in the depths of the psyche and its energy is released to give birth to a new reality. To renew yourself, you must shed your old skin. You've already done this, so do not keep scraping away at the old, but welcome the soft new skin that is starting to grow. Break the habit of working on all your faults all of the time and let nature take its course. Know that a new skin feels vulnerable and scary at times. Trust the medicine of the spiral as it guides your journey of renewal. I have to say it's very, very possible here that you have dealt with someone who's opened you up in terms of your intuition, of your understanding of who you are. So you could have been dealing with someone that had a very strong connection to you here. So in closing down this relationship or walking away from this relationship, there is some growth that has taken place within you to give you a higher level of understanding. The thing is, with this person coming back, you may have got to a point where you're feeling if they haven't done the work that they need to do, that you may have outgrown the situation. But I don't think so. I think your person has been putting in the work and the effort as well. And I feel that they will be quite different when they come back in because they've done this work. So there's definitely this feeling here that they've stopped cycling as well. The Victory card with the Victory card sort of says to me that something amazing is coming together here. So if this is your reading, this is a beautiful, beautiful, solid, long-term situation that has taught you both a lot. Have a great week, Capricorn.